I'm glad you're the tech guru, Ralph.
We are streaming. It's just doing this little thing. I think we've just got to create. Here we go. Say something. Results Academy. Go live.
We're all good?
Not really. The suspense.
Oh, no.
Yes, we are. Go for your life.
Awesome. All right. Hi, everybody, and welcome to our Thursday Results Academy. I hope you're all tuning in and you had your alarms go off so you don't miss it, because we've got an awesome guest joining us today to share what she did to get an awesome result. So let's get into it. So just a reminder, this Results Academy is to help you navigate through the vortex of all the information that us coaches are giving you to help you use the products to suit you individually. There's not a cookie cutter, deal that one program suits everybody. We tweak it to suit each person. And when we share these calls with our guest speakers, there may be something a guest is doing that will suit you better than maybe what Ralph or I or Ben have told you. So, listen in, take notes. And if you've got any questions, we can always shoot them through to Charmaine later. So, let's hook into it. So I'd love to introduce you all to Charmaine, who's from Western Australia. Charmaine's a mum of 6. I cannot believe that. I struggle with 3, so you're a super mum to me having 6. And Charmaine has gained awesome results as well as using the products through her pregnancy. So let's get into this and hear all about how Charmaine has gone. I think I double, oh no. Here we go. We'll go here. So this was Charmaine before Herbalife. And how long ago was that before you started Herbalife? Was it 6 years ago?
Yeah, 6 years. Yep.
6 years. Okay. So Charmaine was, what am I doing? Sorry, everybody. Charmaine was 120 kilos at the time that she first started on Herbalife. And do you want to just share with everyone how you were feeling back then?
Yeah, so before Herbalife, I had 5 kids. My youngest was 3 months. I've had all premature babies, so he was really, really small. But I had no energy. I was always tired. I'd drop my kids off at school, the older ones off at school, feed the baby, then come home and sleep on the lounge like all day. I just had no energy. I did used to drink lots and lots of Coke to try and gain energy. So I used to drink a 30 pack of Coke a week. And if I didn't have cans, I'd drink like a 2-litre bottle a day. So I'm 6'4". So that 120 kilo photo probably doesn't look like 120 kilos, but I'm quite tall. So my weight sort of was proportional. But I was definitely overweight. I felt very, very down. I did suffer from really bad depression before Herbalife. Probably because of how I looked. I just didn't like the way I looked and I just wasn't happy. So yeah, I just had really bad digestion. I had really bad migraines all the time. And yeah, I just slept all the time.
Crazy. But 5 kids, you would have been run off your feet anyway. So you've got to grab naps when you can, back.
Yeah.
Down
So
the energy.
I definitely was run off my feet with 5 because 2 of my boys have special needs. And then obviously having a premature baby, I had lots of appointments and stuff. So it was definitely full on, and I was a single mum too. So it was quite full on at the time.
Wow. Unbelievable. You're my new pin-up girl, honestly. So you said there that you only ever drank Coke. You weren't a water person at all?
No. I didn't touch water. I didn't do any exercise whatsoever. I never even had breakfast because I'd always get the kids organised and just leave the house. So I never had breakfast, never cared about having breakfast.
Yeah.
But yeah, never ever even applied to go to a gym ever before.
Yeah.
And definitely, yeah, never drank water. I hate the taste of water. Even now I use all my Herbalife products in my water because I don't like the taste of water. But I don't touch Coke or anything anymore. And I have, yeah.
Wow. Can I just ask, Charmaine, like you said, you skipped breakfast. So about what time would it be in the day that you would actually be the first time that you'd eat something?
Oh, before Herbalife?
Yeah.
So probably usually around lunchtime.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, and it would just be like a McDonald's cheeseburger, and then I'd be fine until dinner or something like that. It wasn't even anything nutritious.
Yeah. Golly gosh.
Really bad.
Wow. So this is Charmaine now. Check her out. She looks so good. So I dropped it down to 86 kilos and 130 centimeters. And I'm sure there's probably more centimeters, but we only ever measure the same spots, don't we? But
yeah,
got there on that photo, you lost 46 centimeters just from around your waist. That would have been huge. Like you would have had to get a whole new wardrobe.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Which is cool. That's so awesome. And friends and families would have seen the change in you as well. So
yeah, definitely.
So that's a total of 34 kilos gone, which is incredible overall. And I've just added this one in because you had your first weight loss result of 20 kilos, and then you fell pregnant again because you were looking super hot, and then you lost another, after baby 6 you lost another 17 and a half kilos and 102 centimeters. So that's
so that was in the first 5 weeks postpartum after having my 6th baby. So the result in the pink is obviously my very first photo, and then in the blue is after I lost the weight, and then obviously the next one is when I fell pregnant with Juliana, my 6th baby. And I felt absolutely incredible throughout that pregnancy. I'd never had a Herbalife pregnancy before. I was not run down whatsoever. I was at the gym every day still, right up until before I had her. As I said before, I had premature babies all along, so she was a premature baby, but she was one of my latest. So she was a 34-weeker, which was huge for me to get to that point. And yeah, I just felt absolutely incredible. Even after having a C-section with her, my recovery was incredible using the products. I had all my products with me at the hospital and used them right the way through because I was in hospital for a week before I had her. So I used them every day. Yeah, but my results have been amazing, and I've maintained that weight loss since she's now 2. So I've maintained that weight loss for the last 2 years.
That's awesome. And what about with your breastfeeding? Like compared to the other kids with your breastfeeding, was that all...
Yeah, so with the other kids, with the other 5, I had to have prescription medication to breastfeed them. I don't know if you know much about preemie bubs, but when you have a preemie baby, your body doesn't tell you that you have to produce milk straight away. So your body already takes longer to produce the milk that your baby needs anyway. So with Juliana, my number 6 baby, she was born and my body straight away produced milk. I'd been using the products my whole pregnancy. And then afterwards, the Chitosan, I doubled up and then tripled up on the Chitosan, and my breast milk was like, there was so much, I could have fed a village. So I never had to go on the domperidone at all, where I did with all the other 5. So it was pretty amazing.
Wow.
And I breastfed her right through until she was, I think she was about 18 months when I stopped. And that was because she self-weaned, whereas every other time I've had to actually stop because I didn't have enough milk.
Wow. How nice.
So yeah, Chitosan is number 1 for breastfeeding.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was incredible.
So nice for you to experience that then, lovely. That's so cool. So since Herbalife, do you want to explain?
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah, how you are now since you've been on the products?
Yes, so my energy is just amazing. I have so much energy to burn every single day. It's incredible. I would never have gotten on a bike before Herbalife ever, even with my kids. So now we go on bike rides with our kids. Our eldest daughter is actually in a wheelchair at the moment, so we can't do much with her, but the other kids, we go on bike rides, we go for walks along the beach.
Yeah.
We get out and about, we do family things that we would have never done previously. Yes. Obviously I now have a husband as well, so he also does Herbalife as well now, and yeah, we both have amazing energy and get out and about all the time, get the sunlight. My digestion's improved. I have amazing digestion now. My migraines are completely gone. I don't have them anymore, which is incredible. And yeah, we just absolutely feel incredible every single day. I'll never stop using these products. They're incredible.
That's good. Can I just ask you a question, just back on the Coke? How did it take you a long time to wean yourself off the Coke, or like, what were some of the tips? Because so many people are addicted to soft drinks and Coke and Pepsi or whatever their vice is. So have you got a trick? What helped you to get off that? Was it the tea or something that was key in helping you do that?
So definitely for me, it was the boom juice. So I absolutely love the boom juice. So the tea, the active fiber, and the aloe. I make it up in a 1 litre water bottle. I literally have one right here that I'm almost finished.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was definitely like, it feels like a drink, like a soft drink. It's not like obviously fizzy, but it just feels incredible. And the energy you get from it, the digestion, everything is just amazing.
Yeah.
And I don't crave Coke now, where I used to crave Coke all the time.
Yeah.
And yeah, definitely coming off it, I had really bad withdrawals. But the tea has just been incredible for that.
Yeah.
I smash my tea. I think I go through like a thing of it, a canister of it every week.
Yeah. Yeah. That's awesome, because I know lots of people struggle with that. So thank you for sharing that. And then
boom juice all the way.
Yeah. So your routine and habits now, like, I love seeing these photos. All your kids are on the products as well.
Yeah, my kids love them.
Yeah. So take us through your habits and routine now since you've been on the products.
Yeah, okay. So basically, as you know, I have 6 kids, so it's a pretty full-on, morning time, getting them ready for school, breakfast, all the rest of it. So I get up just a little bit before them. I make my shake. I have my tea. I have my sups. I have my aloe. I do all that before they're generally even out of bed. But then when I'm making my shake, if they are up, they're like, Mum, where's my shake? Like, they'll have their cereal or whatever, but then they'll want a shake as well. The little boy, actually, in these photos, the little curly haired boy, he has been on shakes since he was like 8 months old. He just loves them, absolutely loves them. So I do that in the morning. I have my shake, generally drink it while I'm doing stuff for the kids, like their lunches and things like that. But I have definitely a shake every single morning for breakfast, and I'd never miss it. If I do have to rush out the door and I haven't actually had my shake, I'll just take it in a shaker and have it on my way wherever I'm going. But yeah, all my kids love all the products. My little girl absolutely loves the aloe. She goes to the fridge and gets her cup and my aloe and like goes, because she wants the aloe in her water. So yeah, and definitely, so once I've taken them to school and stuff, obviously do the usual mum thing, clean the house, that sort of thing. And then I always have my morning snack by about 10:30, 11 o'clock, which is generally a protein bar, because I really like the high protein side of it for snacks. And then obviously another tea, because I smash my tea. And then I have my lunch around 12:30, 1 o'clock. The shake sort of varies. My morning shakes generally salted caramel or coffee, because I used to love having coffees in the morning. So now I just have it as a shake. And then afternoon tea is like boiled eggs on a cracker with another peach tea. And then dinner is a healthy, colourful meal and my supplements. And then throughout the day, I drink 3 to 4 litres. So I don't, like I said before, I don't like the taste of water. So I smash like 2 litres of boom juice. I use our hydrate in water as well. I love the taste of the hydrate. CR7's another one I take to the gym and use that in my water bottle while I'm exercising. So I have like 3 to 4 litres of water without my hot teas. So usually that's, another litre on top of that. So about 5 litres a day. And yeah, that's pretty much what I do every single day.
How cool is that to think you only ever had Coke, and then to be having that much water now? Your body will be loving you. So in the very beginning, we always like to ask our guests what they actually started on. And you shared with me that you just started on the shake and the tea at the time because that's all you could afford. So you didn't even start on a big pack or anything. So
yeah, I did.
Yeah. So just to get kick-started on the shake and tea, that just shows that works just as well too. So how long was it before you added in other products?
So yeah, I was, like I said before, I was a single mum to the 5 kids. So I had the shake and the tea because that's all I could afford. But then, as you say, like with my result, because I had such an incredible result, I definitely helped a few family and friends on the product. So I actually sort of fell into the business. It wasn't really like me looking for a business opportunity. So I fell into the business opportunity, and basically as I helped a new client or a friend or family member, whatever it was, I added in a product every time. So now I'm on every single product that Herbalife has to offer in Australia. And yeah, I love it. Definitely, you know, as a tip to start with, if you think you can't afford it, definitely, like, health was a priority for me. So I definitely had to afford something. And I just, yeah, I started with the minimum, because obviously shake and tea is definitely a minimum. But I'm now on like Ultimate Plus program. And I use all the skincare, I use all the shampoo and conditioner, soaps, the whole lot. And absolutely, yeah, love it all.
Yeah, it's incredible, hey. And it's honestly the truth. When you get a great result, people see you and go, we want what you're doing. And it just kind of happens. And before you know it, you're able to get products for yourself because you're helping others, which is the best thing ever. So we went through that. And so now you're exercising. So to go from a busy mum who was just so fatigued and not exercising to now, you said you go to the gym 4 or 5 times a week, which is great. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
And to give
yeah,
that,
so
like,
my
sorry, you go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. So my workout routine is a non-negotiable for me. I have to do it for my own mental health. As I said, I suffered from depression a few years ago. So I definitely do it for my own mental health. But I also do it because I just love it. Like, I go to a really good gym now. Most of the time I do group fitness classes. But the photo on the right that you can see is a boot camp that I went to a few times. I generally actually really prefer, like, the instructor kind of being, what's the word, like, sorry, I've just got to move into another room. The instructor being like motivating, getting you motivated. I really enjoy the instructor going, come on, you know, get going, sort of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely going to the gym is a non-negotiable for me. I make sure I go at least 4 times a week. But yeah, that depends on the kids as well. If they are sick or whatever, then obviously I don't always get there, but I definitely have to go for myself. I just love it.
Yeah. And I think as mums, we get lost in that, just thinking about the kids and everybody else, and we tend to forget about ourselves. So it's so important that we make that time to do things for ourselves. So that, and you know, how many people make excuses? You've got 6 kids and you're doing that, because to be the best mum you can be, you've got to look after yourself first, hey?
Yeah, that's right. You can't look after other people if you don't look after yourself first.
No way. Yep. So I asked Charmaine what her favourite Herbie recipe is, and like most of our guest speakers, everyone says that's hard because there's so many things that they like. But Charmaine has gone with the protein waffles. How good do these look? I know Ralph makes the waffles. I haven't actually made waffles yet, but after putting these slides together, all I'm craving is waffles right now. So get ready to take a screenshot. So this is the recipe that Charmaine uses to make her waffles. Is there anything you wanted to add to the waffles, Charmaine? Have you like changed the recipe up at all and added anything else in over the time?
This is the recipe that I use, and my kids absolutely love them. So we've actually made it like an every weekend thing.
Yeah.
So once a weekend, whether it's a Saturday or a Sunday, we make the waffles because it's like a family tradition now. So
Nice.
yeah, but this is the recipe I use. It's so easy. I do have a Thermomix, so obviously it makes it a bit easier, but you can make it in just a normal blender as well. So
yeah.
Yeah,
can I just ask you, what do you drizzle over the top of that one in that photo?
I use rice malt syrup because I don't like the, you know, artificial sweeteners and stuff. So I use rice malt syrup. It makes it taste like honey, but it's not honey. It's not bad for you. So
yeah, nice. Yeah, I am so craving waffles now. I'll be making them this weekend.
Sometimes I even sprinkle the active fiber into like the holes of the waffle just to make it a bit sweeter. Yeah, it's really yummy.
Nice. Definitely be trying that. Thank you. So is there anything else you wanted to add before, like we normally now then just go into sharing the products that you first got started on? Is there anything else that you can think when you first got started that was tricky for you and how you overcame it?
No, I just, like, my biggest tip would be definitely just, if you're thinking about it, just give it a go, get started. And you know, it takes 30 seconds to make a shake in the morning, and just get it into you, have awesome energy, amazing.
Yeah, whatever way you can, hey. And there's so many great recipes, and look, who wouldn't want waffles like that every day? My God, I've got to get a waffle maker, I think. Awesome. So like we said, Charmaine just got started on the bare minimum of a shake first. So as you all know, our nutritional shake mix has all your macro and micronutrients that you need for the day. Comes in all the different flavors, and we've now got the select one for those people who you know, it's basically vegan. We just can't say vegan because of the honey that's in it. So it depends how hardcore vegan people want to be, whether they don't look at it as a vegan shake. But then we've got the select one, we've got the sports 24 F1, which is what I always have. People who are celiac can have that one. It's easy for them to digest. And then this white canister one is your soy-based nutritional mix. So, you know, at boot camp, I'm sure Ralph has whatever flavors he's got there, but try when you have your shake, see if you can taste another flavor, because one flavor you might think you won't like it, and then you taste it and you realize how yummy they are. So our teas was the other thing that Charmaine started on, and I think your favorite's peach, is it, Charmaine?
Yeah, I love the peach tea. That's my fave.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
You can have it hot, you can have it cold. I make up my boom juice with it. It's just, yeah, you can have it either way. It's great.
Yeah, it's awesome. So we've got the original, which is like a lemon herbal tea, the peach tea, and the cinnamon tea. And just because we were talking about Coke before, if you haven't heard, if you mix the cinnamon tea with mandarin aloe, it gives a cola flavor. So for those who are big Coke drinkers, if you mix the mandarin aloe and the cinnamon tea, and even if you pop it into sparkling water or mineral water, you got your own homemade healthy Coke. So that might help those people who are Coke addicts. So that is all that we've got here. Once again, you've heard Charmaine mention the boom juice. Every single guest speaker we have had has incorporated the boom juice into their daily routine. So, you know, there's a secret in the success of people getting results, and I think that boom juice is a real winner. So I didn't do a slide for that because I don't know why I didn't do a slide for that, or I should have, but get the boom juice into you. But if you've got any questions that you think of later, please shoot it through to Ralph or myself, and we can forward it on to Charmaine and get her answer. But thank you so much, Charmaine, for sharing that. You've shared so much between pregnancies and all the rest that you've overcome through using the products. That's
no problem.
So great. Thank you so very much. And yeah, guys, so have an awesome rest of the week, and we will talk to you all soon.